So, as of me recording this yesterday, I faced an Archangels team and I was surprised by how much stats they had. Like, they were super hard to kill, and I don't even think my 4-6 Meliodas was able to one-shot them with his ultimate. So I thought I'll try out the Archangels team and I'll have Red Tormil on Liz. All of them have their really nice cosmetics. They all buff their each other's basic stats, and it's just so crazy how much stats they're gonna get. So we're actually gonna try it out here. I'll try to let the enemy ult me once I've actually built up my passive stacks and stuff like that. Maybe have a silver or a gold Margaret buff as well, and just see how tanky we can be. Because when I faced that dude, that was so crazy, you know. Alright, so here I can't AoE, that's really nice. I could kill him the following turn, and I think that's gonna be quite nice actually. So I'll be able to see how many ults I'm able to tank and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do here. He might just attack me with Crowder here now that I think about it, because I accidentally taunted. Ooh, I did not think about that, but at least we have one additional turn to get buffs before he's able to ult me then. So, and I can actually remove 3 ultimates, so let's go. Attack me. Oh yeah, he's gonna attack me. Now that's really lucky though. It's so stupid that it's so lucky. Although I don't know when exactly I'll release this video. I do have some Demonic Beast video planned at least. Then there's the whatever news we're gonna get on JP in, as of this recording, 14 hours I think the live stream is at, but alright, Meliodas will be able to cleanse, but that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be able to cleanse the ultimate. So I'll just remove Escanor's... Okay, if I remove Escanor's ultimate, he's gonna get the ultimate with the other units. So maybe... Let's see the ult level of the Escanor. He's 4-6, and I'll actually... Oh, never mind. Never mind, that's stupid. I was gonna buff up here as well. I hate the timer. The timer, it doesn't allow me to think. He's just gonna get his Ludo Margaret ult. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll just see the Ludo Margaret ult. Can he one-shot any one of my units? I do have my Liz passive stack up, so all my units have 24% basic stats from that. I can't remember exactly what the other Archangels do. I think, no, it was Red Tormil that has, giving HP or whatever when... Oh, wow. Was that a 6-6? No, it wasn't. Because it didn't disable us. At least we survived that. We can remove one more ult. I wonder, should I remove Meliodas' ult or should I remove Escanor's ult? Because he does have both of their ults. Escanor is 4-6, Meliodas is also 4-6. I think Meliodas hits harder. So I'll remove his ult. I'll buff up, and I actually taunt up. To remove that ult, do a buff. That's going to reduce the damage we take by 20%. And we taunt up. Sariel might die though, he's quite low actually. And then we'll see if I can start doing some chip damage to one of them or something, I don't know. If Tormil survives, that will be quite nice, because I can remove the Meliodas ult. If not, then... No, we just have to see. He did survive. He's not getting heals though. Nah, they're gonna die. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But that's part of the game, you know. It's a Ultra Rush team. So this is why 4v4 is so toxic. I'll just see the damage Liz can do with the gold attack. Can she even deal half of Melly's health or something? Oh my god, dude. I was not expecting that much damage. Alright. He does have a gold card there. Is that a buff with Ludo Margaret? No, it's something. A silver buff and then a gold attack, okay. Okay, so he's gonna get his ult again with Ludo Margaret. That wasn't really a problem last time. I just try to do as much chip damage as I can to both of them with this attack right here. I do still have my all-stat increase buff for one more turn after this. And I'll try to make the best of it if I can have my ultimate or something. The ultimate is of course 6-6, so I will be able to revive for 2 turns if they kill me. But we'll just see. That's a silver poke. I do have Tormil Grace, I will heal back a bit. It's not the end of the world here. And can he, whatever his ult level is, kill me here? 100k crit, and he didn't kill me. I heal back for 50k. And let's just see, with the all-stat increase, let's see our stats here. Yeah, that's our stats. whatever that is. She's like based on both HP and attack, isn't she? So it killed Escanor. That's a little bit of progress, and I think I can like withstand whatever Luda Margaret has coming towards me. So if I can just kill the Escanor, he's probably not gonna attack here one more time with Escanor. Yeah, that's the smart thing to do. But I do have the revive for 2 entire turns, so I am not too bothered by actually dying. I will be healed or revived for 50% of my health. Isn't that what she does? Let's just see here. The ultimate resurrection, 50% of health, and I think I'll heal with like Tarmoil Grace or something after that, but we'll just do this. Do a little bit of chip damage to the Escanor there, or remove the Escanor thing, do a little bit of chip damage to the Margaret there. Alright, this is nice. I'll do a single target. If he doesn't attack with Escanor, I will do this card right here then. The AoE. With 4 Archangel orbs, this will increase the damage I deal by 20% of max HP, which should be quite reduced by now. But I don't think I will die from the ultimate, even without like my all stat increase there. And it's gonna be a battle. Well, Liz against Luda Margaret here. I honestly didn't expect to kill the melee there and then just be able to maybe win this, but we'll see here. If he's able to like crit me, maybe that's gonna be enough, but I am at full health and he wasn't able to kill me last time either. Here though, I might be able to deal enough damage with like the flood card, because I am at full health. Even with him having the silver buff there. Alright, I did. Oh, I feel bad for him. Well, actually I don't. He's running an Ultra team, I don't feel bad for him at all. Get wrecked. A demon team, alright, with Chandler. But it's crazy how much like comeback potential Liz has with Red Tarmoil Grace on. That's quite surprising actually. Now I know he is probably going to taunt up. I just attack him like this, do a little bit of chip damage to all of them, waste my bad cards. Depending on how many like AoE attacks he has, yeah, he's gonna have 2 AoE attacks. He's probably gonna have the Chandler card. He will be able to like disable any one of my units, except for now. That's quite nice actually. I could go for Sorial ult. He can remove it as well, but since he is going to attack me here and he will like prevent me from healing, I am gonna have to cleanse there. I'm just wondering if I should cleanse, because Sorial might actually die next turn. So what I'll do is, I'll do this. I will remove an Archangel orb. Actually I won't. I'll use this card right here. Give my Sorial a little bit of like damage reduction as well, so by 30% instead of 20%. And even if Sorial gets encroached, I hope it's not gonna be too bad, because he does have the counter. He will be able to like live steal a bit, and we will just see. Maybe I should have put up the Tarmoil stance instead. Like have a stance up and then, oh my god. If Sorial can survive this, that's gonna be crazy. If he can survive, he's gonna kill the Esterosa. Oh my god. Go Sorial. No way. Alright, we're gonna lifesteal a bit. Oh, he gave up. That's crazy, dude. That's Sorial. Wow. This team is working out quite well actually, and I'll like go over their stats and their passives at the end of the video instead of at the beginning of the video, like I usually do. Because I feel like if I go over it in the beginning of the video, that's gonna make the intro way too long, and I just want to get into the action and just show off the team. This is another demon team, so we'll do the same. And they do have Escanor there, so I wonder if it's a bot, because usually these demon teams that have Escanor in the back have Escanor drop down after say Melid or someone dies, and Escanor kind of clutches it out. But I guess even with like the Esterosa stats, or the stats Esterosa is gonna provide Escanor with the, what's it called, with the darkness stacks he's gonna put on us, I think that's gonna be really good for like the Escanor. So it might be a team worth like trying out, just to have like the Escanor there with Esterosa and get all the all stat increase and stuff like that, or the basic stat increase I think that he provides. Because it works on other even like non-demons and stuff like that. So alright, I'll put up the Tarmel counter stance, increase Liz's alt gauge orbs there. So she doesn't have their passive yet because I've only used 5 cards. But she will max out her passive next turn. And I do need like to have her alt gauge maxed, or as high as it possibly can be for next turn when I actually use this card, because it is based on like alt gauge orbs. I am just worried like Melee getting his ult and Chandler there taunting up. It doesn't look like he's attacking with Melee, right? That's not Melee's attack stance. Oh yeah, she's not taking any damage. Oh yeah, she already has her passive because of Sariel counters. Yeah. That's good. Alright, so we do this. Who should I try to encroach? I'll actually encroach Liz. So she's not encroached for next turn. So she will be encroached now, but then the very following turn it's gonna get removed. So she's encroached, and it should be gone. There we go. That's a little bit less stats for them as well, because there's fewer like darkness stacks here. So that's a tactic you can use when you're facing like a counter Chandler. He will get the melee ult. Hopefully he doesn't have another taunt, and maybe I can kill the melee. And depending on how many cards he has with melee, like he's probably gonna heal back a lot. I do still have my Liz, like 2 cards with Liz. I could potentially kill. Oh yeah, I can remove the ult anyway. Never mind. Oh my god, Sariel. You beast. You beast. Okay, so no, Liz is disabled. She's disabled. Then we just attack with Sariel. He's encroached. That's so unfortunate, man. I will do this then. This is what we'll do. Alright, we'll just remove the ult in case it merges and do it again. Alright. Yes, it's true magic buff. That's not great for us. Honestly, that's not great for us, but maybe he doesn't have any more melee cards because he did use 2 of them last turn. We can only hope. And then we have another Sariel taunt, but Sariel's dead next turn, no matter like what he does. He has his Escanor ult, which is unfortunate. I can't remove the ult. I'll get rid of 2 cards and have 1 card merge, so I'll be able to get 1 card, so like 1 chance to actually get a alt gauge remover. So maybe I should have saved. But I'm pretty sure Sariel is most definitely dead here. Yep. And we merge. Alright, and nothing. So he is going to get the Escanor ult. Yeah, he is. Unless, of course, I can kill the Escanor with my Liz right here. So I think I'll actually do this. Oh, I can't bank on it actually killing melee as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bank on this being enough to kill melee, because they don't have the damage reduction from melee's passive. From the oh yeah, this would have killed. I'm underestimating Liz, like the damage she does, because I haven't played her in such a long time. I still killed melee. Alright, he gets his Chandler ult, that's fine. I don't think the Chandler... No, he actually doesn't, because his hand is full. That's quite interesting. So he's gonna taunt up with Chandler. No? I can cleanse that. That is fine by me. He's just not gonna attack with Escanor, is he? Yeah, nope. So she's encroached. I kind of wanted to have the gold taunt here as well. Just to like, I'll just see what it actually does for me. Assumes a stance, which reduces the final damage taken. Although I could just deal a lot of damage with Liz here. I think I'll do that instead. Maybe that's gonna kill one of them that has the ult. Alright. So just Chandler left. That's quite interesting. I think this might have been a bot, but I don't know. Oh yeah, that's a bot. That's a bot move, right? No, it's not. It's a player. Oh my god. Mate, did you click wrong? Oh no, I actually feel bad for this guy. I don't feel bad for the Ultrash guy, but this guy. Oh. He got embarrassed. I'm sorry, dude. I'll blur out your name for the whole video. Now this is match 4, but the matches are quite long, so this might be the final match. Alright, a different type of demon team. This is a little bit more interesting actually, because they are running this Chandler here along with the Zeldris, so we'll do this just to reduce like the crit chance and stuff like that with this Sariel debuffs there. maximize the number of debuffs. And yeah, we'll see here. I think this is a player. Alright, a silver buff. Maybe I can merge it into a gold buff next turn or something. Because I do have another taunt up. I can prevent them from like rushing their ults. I will need to cleanse though. I think that's what I'll need to do anyway. Because I might need to heal and stuff like that and remove like the debuffs. Yeah, the melee did a lot. Alright, so I'll taunt up again. Like the only thing I'll do here is I'll do this, so I take a lot of reduced damage. Soriel will get encroached, and if they AoE me, which is a really good thing for this team, they have 3 AoEs turn 1, and if they get a second AoE, they can fully encroach my whole team. If they get 2 AoEs, then it's done. Like Meliodas will have his buff, you know, and he's just gonna wreck every single one of my units. That's a little bit why I actually went for the defensive stance here with all my units. Having the buffs, having the stance, having this stance. Reduce the damage I take. It seems like he has an AoE, and he might go for like the Estarossa kills on my other units as well, so. Yeah, that's not killing, that's good. Let's go Soriel. He's gonna tank it for the other units. Alright, you did your job, man. Now it's time for some other units to actually do their... Okay. That's a little bit more unfortunate than I thought it was gonna be, but alright, I'll cleanse. And then I'll attack, and I'll have her ultimate. He can maybe remove it with Zeldris. But that's a really good team actually for 4v4. That's like one of the demon teams I actually tried out at the beginning, but I was just facing attack seal teams and Old Rush teams. And it's like one of the reasons I hate 4v4. And I inadvertently gave Meliodas his buff there, so I'm screwed. I'm donezo. It was nice knowing you guys, but this is it for me. Yeah, good game, dude. Alright. I just let him kill me. And the final attack. Alright. Nice merger with Liz. Nope. Alright, we'll just do one more match because I think we can afford it for this video. Just to have 5 matches. It does look like it's a player. It's taking quite a while to load. And it's a mirror match. With a team with less CC than me. Is it a player though? Usually mirror matches tend to not be players. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they most definitely are. That is a player. So we'll just start attacking him. And if he attacks me, then... Yeah, then he's running evasion food. That's right, okay. If I were running evasion food, I would have still out-CC'd him, I think. So he doesn't have the most CC. Which means my stats are higher than his stats. But I'm probably not gonna attack him if he's gonna cleanse, he's gonna taunt up, and he's probably not gonna attack me because it doesn't want me to build up my Liz passive. Yeah, so that's all he's doing. Then I might as well just go for Soriel ult. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack him. So I'll just do this. Taunt up with Soriel. And... actually put up that stance as well, to like reduce the damage I take. Like, what are you gonna do? The next turn I can cleanse all the debuffs and use my ultimate, so that's really nice. And I only did that because he has red Tarmil, you know, because he like prevents me from ulting with his Holy Relic. I think that's the Holy Relic, right? Yeah, it has to be. So he got his Liz ult. I don't think that's gonna be enough. My Liz has her passive maxed out. I don't think I'll be able to deal too much damage though. And that's something that's a little bit unfortunate. So maybe if I do this, it's gonna take it from 30% damage increase to 45. And that might be enough for the 6/6 Quell there. To hopefully kill the Liz. She doesn't have her passive stack maxed out. It actually killed all of them. Alright, well I think that's gonna be it for the video. Alright, so that's it, that's the Archangels. And now let's just, before we finish it off here, let's just go over why they are good. Actually, I'll go in here. So why exactly do they synergize so well? Well, we do have Sariel here who has a nice grace. He's gonna reduce the crit chance and crit damage of the enemies whenever he debuffs them. His passive of course is also gonna increase our crit damage by 8% for each battlefield buff. So that's both our buffs and the enemy's buffs up to a limit of 5. So if we buff up with Ludo Margaret, we are of course gonna get 40% increase to our crit damage. His Holy Relic of course increases his own attack whenever he counters, and he also heals when he counters. Now he works really well with Tarmiel here because Tarmiel's Holy Relic decreases the allies damage taken by 20% when in a stance, and then increases damage dealt by counters by 30%. Those two units work very well together. We're not gonna talk about his grace because I was using the red Tarmiel grace, which of course heals for 30% of the damage taken. I had it on my Liz, and if they attack me twice they will have their skill effects disabled. But his passive decreases the enemy's max HP by the value of 200% of the hero's defense, which of course in on-gear isn't that great. It's much better in gear if you actually get his like defense gear to have like triple defense gear on him. But if you look at his like regular defense, that's 8k, and decreasing it by 16,000, 17,000 almost, it's not that great, you know, in ungeared. That's what, like 10% of the enemy's HP or something like that. Not the best, but it's still really good for the team. Now Liz, of course, her passive is going to increase our basic stats by 4%, stacking up to 6 times, so up to 24% basic stat increase. At max stacks, she is going to heal for 30% and then also increase her own all stats by 15% for 5 turns. That's really nice, and that's like one of the reasons I was able to win against the Purgatory Meliodas, the one ultimate, as well as the Ludo Margaret solo with Liz, because she was able to deal so much damage because she's had her like basic stat increase and then all stat increase, and she had like the Tarmiel Grace, so that was a really good combination there. Another great thing about actually having her with Green Sariel is whenever Green Sariel counters, that's gonna give her a stack because it counts like an attack, you know, where I guess it counts as using a skill here. That's what it said, but it actually works with her passive because every time Sariel counters, that's for some reason counts as using a skill. Then we have Luda Margaret here, and her Holy Relic is of course a selfish Holy Relic. It's just gonna decrease the damage she takes and increase the damage she deals by the number of like Archangel heroes on the team, on the battlefield actually. So in 4v4, that's actually more than the regular buff she gets. So she gets 20% damage dealt and 20% damage reduction instead of just the 15% she usually gets. Her passive of course is gonna increase her basic stats by up to 40% every time a ally uses a stance or a buff skill, and because we're running like the Sariel here, we're running Tarmiel here, and of course Ludo Margaret's blue buff card, that passive is of course going to stack up quite quickly. And of course her grace sort of works with increasing her own attack by 5% for every stance or buff on the enemy when using a skill, which isn't the greatest like on herself. It's better as a association on other units, but yeah, anyway, that's the synergy all of these units have together, and it actually worked out quite well. Like they were able to survive ultimates, they're able to like even survive encroachment from like the demons, which is just crazy, you know. So really good team, really fun team. Try it out in 4v4. It's like one of the non-cringe PvP teams, and it's actually a team that doesn't utilize the one ultimate here or Purgatory Meliodas, which is honestly a breath of fresh air, even though it's a old team. But in 4v4 they work out quite well together, so really good team. Hopefully we get like a new Miley unit soon that's gonna just enhance them in the regular like game modes as well and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for watching, hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, I guess I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.